Sugar are we consuming a day as Americans? Okay? In one day, we're consuming 39 teaspoons a day.
The number of adults living with diabetes worldwide will more than double by 2050, surpassing most diseases.
Of adults with diabetes in the U.S. has more than doubled.
Imagine eating 77 one-pound bags of sugar. Sounds ridiculous, right? Well, that's exactly what the average American consumes every single year. But here's the terrifying part. While sugar might make your taste buds dance, it's secretly waging war on your heart. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on this sweet poison, and what I'm about to share might just save your life. Hey there, health warriors. Welcome back to our channel. Before we dive into today's eye-opening topic, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell, because the information I'm about to share could literally be a matter of life and death. Now let's talk about something that's in practically everything we eat, something that's been normalized to the point where we don't even question it anymore: sugar. The story of sugar is a tale of transformation, from a rare luxury in ancient times to a daily staple that's more prevalent than ever before. In the 1700s, people consumed around 4 pounds of sugar per year. Fast forward to today, and we're looking at a staggering 77 pounds annually. That's not just a slight increase. It's an explosion of sugar consumption that our bodies were never designed to handle. Think about it. Our genetic makeup hasn't changed significantly in thousands of years, but our sugar intake has increased by nearly 2,000%. It's like trying to run modern software on an ancient computer. Something's bound to crash. But here's where things get really interesting and frightening. Sugar isn't just hiding in your candy bars and sodas.
Oh, with...
Similar to the bagel, yeah?
Like about 10.
You've got quite a good poker face, Alison.
So in fact, there's 19 sugar cubes in this jacket potato. It's almost double what you thought. And I'm so sorry, Hannah.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
It's masquerading under more than 60 different names in virtually everything you eat. That healthy granola bar you had for breakfast, it might contain more sugar than a candy bar. Your favorite low-fat yogurt, often packed with more sugar than ice cream. Even seemingly innocent foods like bread, pasta sauce, and salad dressings are often loaded with hidden sugars. Food manufacturers have become masters at disguising sugar content, using terms like dextrose, maltose, rice syrup, and corn syrup solids, all of which are essentially different forms of sugar. Now let's talk about what happens when all this sugar hits your bloodstream. Within minutes of consumption, your pancreas goes into overdrive, releasing insulin to help process the sugar. Think of insulin as your body's sugar traffic controller, trying to direct all this excess sugar to various parking spots in your body. But here's the problem. When you constantly flood your system with sugar, these parking spots start filling up. Your cells become resistant to insulin's effects, leading to a condition called insulin resistance.
Elevated insulin causes insulin resistance. That is absolutely been shown in isolated cells, like I could grow muscle cells in a dish, increase the insulin in the dish, and it'll start to become insulin resistant. You can prove it in rodents, which has been done, and in humans. We know that in all 3 of these biomedical models, cells, rodents, humans, chronically elevated insulin will cause insulin resistance. Full stop. That is absolutely known. No debating it.
This isn't just about diabetes. Studies have shown that insulin resistance can increase your risk of heart disease by up to 300%. But the damage doesn't stop there. Every time you consume sugar, it triggers an inflammatory response in your body. Imagine throwing gasoline on a fire. That's essentially what sugar does to inflammation in your blood vessels. While acute inflammation is a normal part of your body's healing process, chronic inflammation from constant sugar consumption can damage your blood vessel walls, leading to atherosclerosis, the buildup of plaque that can eventually cause heart attacks and strokes.
The report shows that the sugar industry sweetened the truth, suppressing the health risks of sugar. The Journal of the American Medical Association reveals that scientists were paid in the 1960s to play down the link between sugar and heart disease and instead make
The cholesterol connection is where things get even more fascinating. For decades, we've been told that high cholesterol is the enemy of heart health, leading millions of people to take cholesterol-lowering medications like statins. But here's what they're not telling you. These medications often come with serious side effects, including memory loss, muscle wasting, and crucial vitamin deficiencies. Even more importantly, your body actually needs cholesterol for vital functions like hormone production and vitamin D synthesis. The real villain isn't cholesterol, it's the inflammation caused by excess sugar consumption that damages your blood vessels and leads to heart disease.
And hold the sweets. Doctors say now too much sugar can cause more serious health problems than too much sodium.
Let's talk about blood pressure, another crucial aspect of heart health that's directly impacted by sugar consumption. When you eat sugar, it doesn't just affect your blood sugar levels. It also causes your body to retain sodium and excrete magnesium. This is particularly problematic because magnesium is essential for heart health. That's why I always recommend incorporating high-quality salt, like Celtic salt, which contains 82 different minerals, including 3 types of magnesium. This natural salt actually supports heart health, unlike the processed table salt that's been stripped of its beneficial minerals. Now, the effect of sugar on your heart isn't just about what it adds to your body, it's also about what it depletes. Sugar consumption requires significant amounts of B vitamins and minerals for processing. These are the same nutrients your heart needs to function properly. Every time you consume sugar, you're essentially forcing your body to choose between processing the sugar and supporting your heart health. It's like robbing Peter to pay Paul, and your heart is often the one getting shortchanged. But here's the good news. Nature has provided us with incredible alternatives and solutions. Let's start with natural sweeteners. Raw honey, for example, isn't just a sweetener. It's a complex food containing enzymes, minerals, and compounds that can actually benefit your heart. Pure maple syrup contains antioxidants that help protect your blood vessels. Even better, these natural sweeteners come packaged with compounds that help your body process them more effectively. The healing power of herbs is another fascinating aspect of heart health. Take hawthorn berry, for instance. It's like nature's cardiologist, helping to strengthen the heart muscle and normalize irregular heartbeats that can be caused by sugar consumption.
We advise approximately 1 litre a day. What does the hawthorn berry do? The hawthorn berry regulates the heartbeat. So if someone has got heart arrhythmia, the hawthorn berry can help with that.
Cayenne pepper is another remarkable herb that acts as a natural blood thinner, improving circulation almost instantly. There's even documented cases of cayenne pepper helping to stop heart attacks in their tracks when administered quickly.
The best heart herb is cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper does 3 things. Cayenne pepper thins the blood. It's a powerful blood thinner. We've had some guests come to us who are on aspirin to thin the blood. The research now is showing that aspirin causes brain bleeds, causes stomach bleeds, and it causes eye bleeds. Cayenne pepper does not cause any bleeds. In fact, if cayenne pepper is going through your arteries and your veins and it finds any bleeding, it'll seal the bleeding blood vessel. How come it can thin the blood and yet seal bleeding blood vessels? Well, God said that He gave herbs for the service of man. So the cayenne pepper comes in and says, where would you like me? I'll thin this blood. Oops, I'll seal off that bleeding blood vessel. It's a power.
Speaking of natural remedies, let's not forget about the power of everyday foods in protecting your heart. Flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids that help maintain healthy blood flow. Ginger and garlic aren't just flavorful additions to your meals. They're potent anti-inflammatory agents that can help protect your blood vessels from sugar-induced damage. Even something as simple as adding these foods to your daily diet can help create a protective buffer against the harmful effects of sugar. But perhaps the most powerful tool in your arsenal is knowledge. Understanding how sugar affects your body allows you to make informed decisions about your health. It's not about completely eliminating sugar. That's neither realistic nor necessary for most people. Instead, it's about being mindful of your sugar consumption and making strategic choices about when and how you consume it. As we wrap up today's video, I want you to remember one thing. Every time you reach for something sweet, you're making a choice about your heart health. You don't have to make dramatic changes overnight. Start small, read labels, choose natural alternatives when possible, and gradually reduce your sugar intake. Your heart works tirelessly every second of every day to keep you alive. Isn't it time to return the favor? If this information has been helpful to you, please show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. And don't forget to check out our other videos on natural health solutions.